welcome back. Today we are diving deeper into the mysterious world of Vita Carnis. In our last video, we learned about these creatures, bringing more awareness of their existence and the cautions. If you haven't watched, I strongly recommend before watching this, where we'll be diving deeper into their world and learn more about their encounters. From the darkest corners of our cities to the eerie depths of our forests, they lurk, as they live among us. Before pushing play, please be sure to have your snacks and add some delicious flavor enhancer. Enjoy.
So we're back with the Vita Carnis. This one's called the Cook at Home Kitchen. You guys ready? Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this.
This could be the greatest discovery of the age.
Baby, let this feeling in.
Have any information of the whereabouts of...
We may be making a dish that
Ooh, what's that? Is that a ghetto macaroni chili dog? Macaroni?
A cheesy crawled penne.
What? A panani? Cook at Home Kitchen. Hooray! I love it here, y'all.
To start off, these will be the ingredients you will need. 3 cups of penne pasta.
Penne
Roughly
pasta.
3 cups worth of fresh scroll. Try to get a variety of sizes when you buy yours, or when you harvest them yourself. 1 cup of cheese. Half a cup of green onion. 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of Cajun spice.
Cajun
2
spice?
tablespoons of parsley. 1 tablespoon of dill. 1 tablespoon of garlic. A pinch of pepper. And finally, the most crucial ingredient. Nutrier Company's newly released Flavor Enhancer.
To bring out
the richness of flavors within each and every meal.
What is that made of, though? Like magic?
First, get a medium-sized pot and fill half of it with water.
Why are you wearing all those gloves, by the way? Don't you guys just love inhaling MSG?
Add a
Deliciousness.
pinch of salt, which is used to help the pot come to a boil faster and help flavor the pasta. Then, set aside to boil. Grab your crawl and a sharp knife. Begin to cut the meat into a rough mince.
Oh, delicious crawler. You guys didn't want it as a pet, so now we gotta eat it for dinner. What's that, like barbacoa?
Crawl is soft on the outside, but the interior has a surprising sturdiness. Then, gather the meat and set aside.
Like, are we making tacos right now?
Mince the green onion into rough segments.
At least it's cutting up the onions quite nicely.
Next,
Everybody loves some
grab
cross-contamination.
your skillet and preheat with along some oil.
You gotta rub some butter on that at
Take
least.
your
At
minced
least.
crawl and spread it evenly across the skillet. Stir occasionally until crisp and brown.
Ooh. Am I invited? This better look good at the
As
end.
your
If it don't
water
look good, I
reaches a
don't want
boil, add your penne and stir occasionally.
Oh, we added the penne back. Beautiful.
Cook until soft. At this time, your crawl will be brown and crisp. Add your minced green onion and then the spices.
Anybody else getting hungry? Damn, what is that?
Mix well.
What is that?
Once
Charcoal?
your pasta is finished cooking, strain it. Lay your cooked penne evenly into your dish.
That's my favorite type of pasta, by the way.
Then add the crawl topping.
Like, imagine you get invited and they cook this up for you. What would you do? What would you do?
Sprinkle a generous amount of cheese along the still warm crawl for it to melt.
At least we got some cheese on top, right? Like rotten burger
At this
meat.
point, finish preparing the dish with your flavor enhancer, but allow your dish to cool to a temperature below 60 degrees Celsius, or else the enhancer will not work.
The enhancer will not work if you don't set it as, because if you don't, then you're gonna have a bad time.
And now, you may serve and enjoy.
Serve and enjoy. I'm just say I don't eat food. I'm one of those guys. Is that like a record player? Is that like a bulletin board? Hold on, you saw that? There's always like small little... Look at this, look, here we go, look. Okay, see, this looks better, right? Although the other critters ignore the rest, they snuck what little careful fed to the prince. Wait! They snuck what little they had and carefully fed it to the prince. Okay, so I'm guessing those creatures, they have a prince or somebody, I don't know. A king of sorts.
Many people get pets for companionship. They form bonds and grow relationships with these animals, even to the point of them being considered a part of the family. Most people get dogs or cats, but maybe you want something more interesting. Then, you may want to get yourself a trimming. These lumps of meat have grown a reputation to be a loving companion for many people in the recent months. Although, most people may not know the proper ways to care for them. Today, we will be showing you how you can care for your pet trimming.
How to care for your trimming.
Taking care of a trimming is fairly easy, but this is no reason to slack off. They are living things and do require maintenance. The first thing to keep in mind when keeping a trimming is the temperature of your home.
The temperature, yes.
While trimmings are resilient to both high and low conditions, you want to keep your base temperature near room temp, maybe slightly cooler. That being said, trimmings prefer warmer areas to nest.
Are they
Simple
that
setup
picky?
you may use is a box with some blankets on the inside. Make sure there is enough for your trimming to cover itself. And now, you have a comfy bed for your buddy.
Cute.
Next, you want to give your trimming the best diet possible.
Like what?
Trimmings are not picky eaters, and will eat anything you give them. To keep your trimming healthy,
Angelica!
a diet of dry cat or dog food that is high in protein, provided 2 times a day, is best.
So
As a
cute.
treat, you may give your trimming any scraps of your food. Things like apple cores, banana peels, or eggshells are a perfect snack.
How does it know that that's
a thing
food?
to remember is
Or used to be
trimmings are
food.
nocturnal and make plenty of noise. To prevent you from having sleepless nights, try to give your trimmings first meal in the late morning or afternoon. This helps them be active during these times instead.
It's time to get
Another
active.
thing to consider if you want a pet trimming is where they will be living. Your home should have enough space for your trimming to roam around, as well as access to the outdoors, like a backyard. If not, be sure to take your trimmings on regular walks.
I'm keeping it in the garage. I
Give
don't
your
know.
trimming the exercise they need, as well as allowing them to meet other trimmings.
Not me, guys.
Trimmings are a social creature and need to interact with others of their kind, like how they do in the wild.
Can we keep them in the garage or like buried underground
When
25
it
feet?
comes to entertainment, trimmings are not the most active and aren't the best at fetch or tug of war.
We can see that.
But here are other ways to keep your trimming entertained. Some toys that trimmings like are little items they can push, around, pull, or carry. Trimmings also enjoy things that you enjoy as well.
Like what?
Like watching the television or listening
Awesome.
to the radio. They love seeing and listening to all the funny things coming from the devices. After a long day, your trimming might
Cleaning.
be dirty and need a wash.
How we clean it? With
Clean
fire?
them, Start your bath with a gentle warm water, mixed with a bit of hand or body wash. Gently scrub the trimming's feet, armpits, belly, and neck fold. Remember to be careful around their face, and
so
avoid
cute.
getting soap in their eyes,
It's
nose,
so cute.
and mouth.
You can get one at PetSmart.
Gently pat dry with a towel when done. Now your buddy is all clean.
What would you call yours? I call mine's
And
Carl.
lastly, as said before, trimmings are social creatures, so be sure to give them plenty of affection.
How do they
love
feel?
receiving pats, scratches, and pets. They also love to sit with you and cuddle. Since they communicate with each other in the wild, it is best to replicate this behavior with them as well.
Oh no.
Simply talking to them is plenty enough. You can talk about your day, if anything interesting happened at work, if you are working on any new recipes, or talk about the weather. Trimmings are very good listeners
I
and
can see
love
that.
to be involved.
How do you know they love to be involved? Tell me that.
With all of these in mind, you are now well equipped to have a trimming become a part of the family. Do things right, and you will have a companion for a long while.
8 to 12 years? Guys, this is what happens when you wish for Pokemon to be real. That's exactly what you do. One day, the prince awoke suddenly. Thanks. So this is like a story. Like each video has like its own little. I don't know what kind of story this is, but we're gonna call it a fairy tale story. I don't know. So each one has its own page. Okay. One day, the prince awoke suddenly. Thanks to the critter's assistance, the healing process had finished very quickly. The prince had fully recovered and was now fully awake and aware of their surroundings. Surprised by the sudden awakening, the critters ducked and hid from the prince's.
In the year of 1945, with the war finally ended, the cleanup process had started. During routine sweep of an underground train tunnel,
That's
the
a
cleanup
Meatsnake?
crew made a grotesque discovery.
No.
Found completely filling the tunnel was a meaty wall, and in the center of the mass was an opening with several skulls surrounding it. Closer inspection of the blockage revealed that the mass was actually an extremely engorged meat snake. Its impeccable size had blocked off the entirety of the tunnel's path. There was many strange things with this creature. First was the coloration. A typical meat snake's color is bright reds and light browns. This particular meat snake was a very deep maroon.
Maroon.
Another strange thing about it was its behavior. This creature barely moved. Meat snakes are normally sluggish and encumbersome, but the specimen discovered seemed to lack even basic motor functions. Its behavior was that of a plant's. Stationary, with only minor movements within. One would assume it was dead. The reason the meat snake may act this way may be because it was completely lodged in place and minimized movements to conserve energy.
Oh gosh.
But how would it have gotten this deep into the tunnel in the first place? And by the looks of weathering, it had been in there for quite some time. So how did it get so large?
What did it eat?
The answer was discovered by a different cleaning crew, who found the other end of the tunnel.
Oh no.
They followed it until it met with the other end of the meat snake. Alongside it was a huge pile of
Pretty much the meat snake was just consuming back to back, and just throwing. Oh my god.
This meat snake's skin also displayed great amounts of resilience. It took several days of cutting to even obtain a sample. Here,
Several days
you can
of
see
cutting,
the clear
skin
difference
samples.
between this meat snake specimen versus a normal meat snake's membrane.
So look guys, the comparison shows the difference between a regular meat snake, right? This is the regular one and this is the one that they found.
Difference between this meat snake specimen versus a normal meat snake's membrane. Testing on the sample showed that it had great immunity to damage. It tolerated extreme freezing temperatures,
Oh,
extreme
gosh.
heat temperatures, and even high doses of radiation. It is a wonder how such durability can occur in an organic creature. Another strange phenomenon is the smell off the skin. Normally, it would have a sour smell of rotting flesh. But the specimen displayed a rather pleasant smell, like that of cooking scrambled eggs.
Ooh, delicious.
Meatsnake was later discovered to be missing by unknown survivors. How the Meatsnake was later discovered to be missing by unknown survivors.
Tunnel discovery, 1945. The camp one, and the head was right here, and the end of its body was right here. But right here, it's not letting us know what that is. Look, yo, how long is that? 30 what meters? Is that correct?
Snake grew in size was discovered to be.
One of the critters built up the courage to meet the now awakened stranger. They crawled to the prince's side and extended their hand in friendship. The prince reached back, and together they had formed the bond that will change their fate. Jeez!
As of the time of this video's release, we have been facing a concerning increase of missing persons and fatalities on a global scale. The reason for this is because we are under attack.
Perfect.
We have discovered that there has been a significant growth of mimic populations, which is threatening public safety. National leaders have released this instructional recording to teach you on how to defend yourself. Here is what you need to know about the threat.
Okay, tell me, please.
Mimics are humanoid, intelligent predators that are highly adaptive and feed solely on human prey.
Just human prey.
Mimics gain information on people by watching their daily lives and pick to hunt people when they are most vulnerable.
So they stalk you.
The most common times a mimic will attack is when you are asleep, out walking alone, or in a cornered position. Mimics are cautious and calculative creatures, taking precautions to ensure a successful hunt. They utilize various tactics to capture a person by surprise. One of the more well-known tactics is hiding itself inside of furniture to blend into its environment. Common objects that mimics can hide inside are sofas, recliners, wardrobes, ottomans, and other places a mimic can comfortably wait. Mimics are able to contort their body in ways that allow them to fit inside smaller places.
That's crazy. That could be underneath your bed.
They also use it to expand their body, making themselves appear larger for intimidation.
And they intimidated me without being
Another
large.
method mimics use to blend in is their ability to put on and wear clothing. Mimics put on layers of shirts, pants, and jackets to hide their bright red skin and blend into densely populated areas.
What's it going to be wearing, those South
In
Pole?
very rare cases, mimics can develop and grow to look very similar to human beings.
Oh gosh, who's a mimic
Pairing
here?
this with clothing, it can be very hard to tell the difference between a mimic and a person right away.
Oh gosh.
If you are unsure if a person is a mimic, look out for key features that may reveal their true form.
Stop it, guys. Yo, do any of y'all look like this? Let me know right now so I can call the Avengers on your ass.
Look for abnormal facial features, like large, bulbous eyes.
Oh my gosh. Abbreviatus.
Bulbous eyes, flat noses,
Bulbous ass.
wide mouths and an uncanny smile, and clammy skin. Also pay attention to other exposed body parts like hands.
Damn.
Mimic people will have long fingers with no fingernails. If you are unable to see their face or hands, watch their walking pattern.
Yeah, how they walk.
Mimics' legs are long and hunched. Their walking will be unusual and irregular. Here is what you do if you are met with a mimic.
Oh gosh.
If it stands before you, do not panic. Stand your ground and try to appear larger. Wave your hands and make plenty of noise.
Ha!
Maintain eye contact. A mimic will hesitate to attack a potential threat. If you are armed with the weapon, aim for the head or legs.
Okay.
These are the best areas to hit to immobilize the threat.
I would aim for the fingertips.
Fight back and don't let it get a hold on you. If you find a mimic that hasn't discovered you yet, stay out of sight. Call the authorities and alert them of your location. Stay where you are to avoid startling the mimic. If the mimic gives chase, run.
That's it.
Try to get somewhere out of sight and hide. Do not leave the area.
Okay.
Officials will need to locate you to help.
Who's the officials, though?
Stay low and stay quiet. With the information you have learned, use it well, and stay safe.
You heard them? Stay safe, guys, okay? guys. We're gonna see some mimic action. Stop it. Look, evidence tape. Christopher and Janice, case 1983. Observe footage. I'm reading that. For completed, discard and destroy all copies of this tape immediately. Well, good thing we have a copy. Okay. Here we go.
Got it. Let's see. Yep, it's working.
1983, y'all.
Hey, can we get a move on?
1 sec. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
I thought you only had 30 minutes of tape on that.
I know, but just gotta see how it works. Like,
Yeah, well,
I never got to
don't
use
have
one
all
of
night.
these. Too bad. You were the only person who could film with me, so you're gonna have to put up with it.
Fine.
Screw you. Screw you.
Screw you.
It's still way too dark. 1 sec. There we go. Hello.
So I'm guessing these two went face to face with the mimic.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. You got some light now. But look at that over there. You can't see anything unless I like point directly over there. Like, nope, can't see nothing.
Are you sure we should be out this late?
Fine, I'll cook you stuff when we get home. Don't worry.
I'm hungry.
She wants some of that macaroni with that extra flavor enhancer.
Shit. Right, but it still turns off and on randomly for some reason. Like, it's the best thing I could get my hands on, though. Turning on and off, but it's the only thing that they would give me.
So talking about the camera? Or the flashlight?
This is gnarly.
Camera.
It's not my fault this guy lives in a fucking dump. We're almost there, we just gotta get through the woods.
Nah, it's a setup. It's a trap, y'all.
You
It's
see
a
it,
trap.
though? Hopefully I show up on camera, though. Hopefully there are lights out there.
If somebody invites me,
Like, people still live there, right?
yeah, if somebody invites me out there, I ain't going, especially at night. I ain't going no forest.
It was just one guy. I don't know why. Like, why would they get rid of everything? Dogs barking are never a good sign.
Exactly. They sense that shit from miles away.
So, what are we doing out here exactly?
Well, supposedly they found some guy. Like, it was like a grody scene. Like, it was disgusting.
Okay, so what we?
Like, they had to get rid of the trailer he was in, and then like they didn't let anyone nearby, and it was like this big conspiracy.
So why would you go towards that?
Filming that. Hopefully, I get a good mark for it.
Let's go check. So this man's pretty much got a tip that something crazy happened, a conspiracy, and they're gonna go and check it out at this time. How come not? Why don't they go during the day when the sun is out and shining, or get a better flashlight? You know what I mean?
I know where we're going.
Hell no.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're on the road. We're right next to it. Like, it's literally up there.
Okay.
Come on. It's not too late yet.
Hungry.
I
Said
bet.
that already.
Yeah? I'm still hungry.
What if the guy's already brainwashed? They're just going to the host.
It'll be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? We're on the road. We're almost there. We just got past the tree line and make the way to the trailer park.
To the trailer park.
Then we can go home. Okay?
Okay.
I don't
Hey,
want to
hey!
be out here either. It's a weird place.
Let's go to the trailer park late at night.
See, we're right here. You go ahead. You can't see a thing.
Nah, he's setting her up. He's setting her up. She's probably brainwashed already. Yep.
There should be a path.
He's already done.
Right there. Yeah, right here.
Like, why he setting her?
See, I found the path. We're all good.
It's probably it's the mimic though. I want to say, like, what if they step on one of those harvesters or the host? And how come he got a flashlight and she don't? This is the best thing to watch before you go to bed. Trust me.
This way. I think this way.
You think this? Oh my gosh.
Yo, look at this. I didn't see this on my way over here last time.
What was it?
It's cool. Like, we could get a shot of this in, like, atmosphere, you know?
It just looks like tetanus to me.
Hold till. One sec, let me get a good lighting on that.
Well, yeah,
There we go.
atmospheric
Yeah,
view.
That's cool. Hey, look, there's, like, old stuff here as well. Anyways.
I'm just scared to see hot dog fingers. That's all. That's all I'm scared about, okay? James? I don't know.
So, you take the camera and the light.
Okay.
Point it at me, but don't point it at my eyes, please. Make sure. How do I look? Like a barf bag. Thanks.
I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this, guys.
Alright, give me a second. And we do a little read.
What you got, bro? Monologue?
In the year 1980, a teenage boy was coming home from his trailer one late night. Although, when he arrived at home, he found a grisly scene. Vita Carnis, his father that he came home to, was found dead. The grisly scene lies before him. Police were called, and they came to investigate. Strange thing though, they immediately closed off everything.
So they came out here for a little intro for the
No one was allowed
YouTube
to
video.
hear, but only a few witnesses saw what truly happened there. For some reason, the police were acting very weird, trying to keep everyone away and telling little information.
They were all probably
And when
mimics.
the information was released to the public, they say it was a suicide. Although, the trailer and most people living nearby moved away pretty much immediately. Police say it was a suicide, but the witnesses that did catch an eye of what happened say the scene was much too grisly to be that.
Yeah.
But police haven't come out about anything yet. So that's why I'm here to answer what truly happened. And that's it for now.
You said grizzly way too much.
What?
You said grizzly way too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, should I retry?
Yeah, do it again, bro.
sure.
You forgot the like and subscribe part. Like, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? They spent a whole 30 minutes there.
Okay.
It's pretty scary out here. I know. I understand. Yeah, because like back there was the perfect time for a serial killer to just jump out and grab us.
Who says stuff like that?
Scary enough as is.
It's the perfect time to die.
Chris? 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 Where are you? Chris! Come on!
That's that
This
karma.
isn't funny!
Nah.
Chris!
Man's
I
got some
wanna go
glizzy.
home, come on!
Man's got some glizzy fingers on his throat right now.
Fine.
Nope, he's
I guess I'm
done.
going home without you. I'm cold, tired, and hungry. If you want to stay out here and play games, you can.
I'm good. You might as well go home because he ain't coming back. He might come back, but it ain't gonna be him, if you know what I mean. It's gonna be a whole Oscar Wiener package. Janice, just go home, Janice. Just go home. You got all the B-roll you needed. Let's go home. The things we do for content. Okay. If he comes out and goes like boo, I'm gonna slap the crap out of him.
Chris? What are you doing? Because this isn't funny.
Oh no. Oh my. Hold on. Who the hell was that? Miles Morales?
Funny.
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
Oh. God.
Yeah, Mans was just chewing on Chris's forehead. No big deal. Look. You see? You can't really, Chris, remember, Chris is the squarehead. You're going to see him. So he just, you know, he's just devouring him while also completing his morphin time. In her mind, she's like, I got to get this home because this is going to be great content for the opening on my YouTube video. And she made it home, though. She made it home. But here's the thing. If it takes full, if it takes... The critters led the prince out of the cave up to the top of the hill the prince had laid buried under and showed them the forest. This is our home, full of wonder and beauty, although the forest struggled to provide for all those critters and we are facing disaster. Can you help us? I wonder if the critters are those things. The video contains flashlights, loud sounds, and graphic content. Viewers be advised. The species anomaly report. This one is 4 minutes long. Let's go. Carnis species log 14, abnormality, documentation, harvester, the harvester. Notable population density shift discovered between the dates of 1989 to 1980, oh, so 2 months. The maps display the charted populations of harvesters location on a monthly basis. That's a dog, right? Hello? You gotta know it's a harvester, right? That's the things that plant the roots and they just wait for their prey. Oh no. Okay. Okay, very cute family. Very cute family. Very cute family. Okay. Oh, this must be the family, the people that were hiking. This must be the people that were hiking and they got caught up. Oh my gosh. Remember the newspaper that we stopped on? It caught little Timmy. It caught little Timmy. Now little Timmy went bye-bye. Just reaching. Remember, once you get poked with that, you just start bleeding out until you just become emptiness. I'm guessing that's probably the harvester just dragging. Maybe just dragging the bodies back, or maybe that was just a little kid walking in the leaves, and then it just got caught. That's so now we know who's the one that got. Oh my gosh! So pretty much, I'm guessing. 'Cause remember what the harvester does? The harvester waits, right? Waits for his prey to get close. And then once it gets close, it pokes it with some kind of like sharp roots and it'll poison you. So that way, you know, you become paralyzed. And once you're paralyzed, you're just bleeding out until there's no more blood in your system. Then you just become just an empty body and then it just grabs you and then squeezes everything you have and just leaves your bones just But you can see who got caught up. That's messed up, bro. That's crazy as hell. Yeah, you're conscious of everything that's going on, but you can't move. The only thing you're feeling is just your blood leaving your body. September 1st. And look, it spread it. It spread more. You see that? So yeah, within a month it just spread. Like it was right here. It was right here first, and then it just moved. Oh my gosh. Oh, that must have been when they found them. The mom went too. Oh, the mom found the kid's body, and then when she got oh my god, it was a trap. So I'm guessing the mom found the kid's body and she walked up to it, and then she got caught too, paralyzed, and then just felt her blood just leaving her system, and then the damn harvester started ripping her skin off. Oh no! What the hell? I can't really read this one.
Flavor. The most crucial component to enjoying a good meal. The way food tastes is what makes eating so pleasurable. But what if you could savor every little detail you could possibly want?
What you mean by that?
That is why we, at Nutrier Co., have made it so that you may enjoy every single bite you take. With our product, the Flavor Enhancer, you can extract every last morsel of taste from your plate.
Oh!
With overwhelming demand for this essential product, even since our start earlier this year, we have delivered what you wanted.
Better than MSG?
Now introducing the Flavor Enhancer Deluxe.
Oh.
Now packaged in a larger size and modified recipe, there is now even more savory goodness to go around. Since our debut in mid-1990, the Flavor Enhancer has shown to be a major hit, with our product flying off the shelves. The Flavor Enhancer Deluxe will allow us to satisfy your growing, tasting needs. Now allowing you to add even more enhancer to your dinner, making your food even better to enjoy.
What are you enjoying?
More enhancer to your dinner, making...
What are you doing? Enjoying the plates? Why?
Now allowing you to add even more enhancer to your dinner, making your food even better to enjoy. The Flavor Enhancer Deluxe, available on shelves now. Nutrier Co. Experience true savor.
These larger serving sizes make dining even more pleasant.
They're bigger?
More generous amounts of enhancer at a time. Flavor Enhancer Deluxe. Now available in stores near you.
Do you guys remember the symptoms? The symptoms that you get when you've consumed, what was it? I think it was the harvester, or was what other animal was it? Well, it was one of these creatures. So when you consume their gas or something, and you get like sluggish and lazy and tired and all that. What if that's what this is? What if the Flavor Enhancer is what that is? The spores, yeah. Hear his voice here. Listen to his voice.
To enjoy.
See?
The Flavor Enhancer Deluxe, available on shelves now. Nutrier Co. Experience true savor.
But now listen to his voice here. I guess it's been a while. Listen to his voice.
These larger serving sizes make dining even more pleasant.
You
Now
see what I mean?
allowing more generous amounts of enhancer at a time.
Like a friggin' like sluggish.
Flavor Enhancer Deluxe. Now available in stores near you.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm good.
Nutrier Co. Experience true.
Yeah,
Make your taste buds pop with the new deluxe size. Make tasting even more awesome.
So the dude, the guy that was talking, the narrator, because now it's a woman that's talking right now. So he either got fired or the time came and he went to the the host and got consumed. Yeah, he's dead.
Spoil your kids with this essential part of every meal.
She's next.
New trier. Flavour.
I bet you it's gonna be somebody else. Somebody else is gonna be talking. Somebody else!
Flavor Enhancer Deluxe. Required for all meals. No
Hey, yo, bro,
matter
that's just-
how small it seems, just a little more. It is crucial to everyday eating.
You hungry? Just eat it by itself, bro. That's it. Oh, why the triangle? What was that? You see that? That's... The prince gathered what he could. It then set sail onward. Once the prince returns home, they will come back to the island and return to the critters. Uncover documents. Experience true savor. Ooh, delicious. Ooh. You can even eat bugs with this. New flavor enhancer, newly brand product by Nutrier is an instant hit with the record sales. I wonder why. That's how I feel about Takis. I just can't stop. Files confiscated or not released to the public. That's a big old ant. It's safe to consume. Nutrier scandal. Nutrier is facing charges after numerous reports of sickness after consumption of their product. The flavor enhancer only statements made from the company so far are dismissing any issues that their product is safe to consume. Like, he's probably the guy that started this. Wait a minute, is it like Illuminati type of what? Hold the phone! What is that, some brass knuckles? Oh, nah. Don't tell me that's what they found inside them. Are you telling me that this is what they found inside the people's bodies from consuming this? That's what happens to your brain when you consume it. That's crazy. So that's pretty much your brain when you consume that food enhancer. The Carcass Conflicts, the private organization of containment and research association, have been experiencing backlash from government agencies about cooperation in violation of newly introduced policies. This is the next video. This is the message. December 30th, 1990.
In the distant horizon, the group of monoliths stand vacant. Although closed off to outsiders, their stance can be observed well outside the perimeter. It is known to have hundreds of thousands of fibers that weave themselves deep underground, all connected in a grand mycelial network.
You might be confused as to why you received this package.
Yes?
This was left to you because we share a common goal. I'm aware that you studied Carnis and researched their properties. I'm also aware that you received backlash for doing so. Something isn't as it seems, and you know this too. Unexplained phenomena, countless casualties, missing persons, fatalities.
The Grady family.
And yet, no recollection, and a normal silence about these affairs. People are afraid and confused. Why is nothing being done? Because they don't want us to know.
Exactly.
We've been kept in the dark, while those above us slither and miss the blind. They have slowly been knowing our minds and their schemes.
Literally.
They've made one crucial error. Trails, crumbs, traces of information. I've collected the
is who is they? That mimic scares the hell out of me. What if they're all mimics? What if they're all just mimics? Like they took human form after... Thank you, Darian Quilloy. That was great.